Superstitious? I don't know. But we're not gonna find out. There's your Gatorade.
I just like walking underground, it's just cool. I'm a sewer dweller. I'm a rat.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Look at this trio of welcoming.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
The welcome wagon has been rolled out.
I have to laugh how I'm just progressively shrinking.
Yeah, look at this. This is like dominoes. Ding, ding, ding. No, that's not dominoes. Stairs, steps.
You're like up to my shoulder now.
Dominoes is the game you used to play back in your child.
You know what? I actually did fall in love with that game in Brazil. Thank you very much. Where Ryler is right now.
Ryler is.
Yes.
You guys, we have one kid in Brazil. We are taking one kid
to college.
College.
Pretty much.
He will be attending UVU, which, Krew, if you really want to know a throwback, I went to school here.
We have a blanket from here.
I went when it was a college. So
and it was called
Utah Valley.
UVSC.
What was that called? I was talking.
UVSC.
When I went here, though, it was UVSC.
No, I went here
Utah
too.
Valley State College.
For like
it
a
was
class.
Established back then. We have a blanket from here. It is one of our very favorites. It's now a university.
I wouldn't call it our favorite. It's one that we like because we can put it on
It's my favorite.
ground and get it dirty.
Okay, if not, but it is
it's
like
old. Why are we talking so much about the college?
This was my first semester in college was here.
So much memories.
Anyways, you're about to make memories here because
yes.
Krew is checking into FSY today.
Checking out of the in-between, so we got a little bit more room in there.
Take me with you!
I bet where you're staying is bigger than where we're staying.
It actually probably is.
Well, he's coming with his cousins, yes.
So we have friends, cousins, family that are about to show up, join Krewby. Landon and Ashton are also joining Krew in.
How fun is that going to be?
In this, and they're going to be roommates. It's going to be so much fun. We planned this a while ago. Let's say it was really tricky to find a week that our two families
for everyone.
could make happen.
Yes.
We're making it happen.
And
it's happening.
I'm
so we've done this before with Ryler. Krew's done it before, so you guys may or may not know what it's all about. But he's going to be here for the full week. They live in the dorms. They stay on campus. Their meals are here. They go to classes. It's kind of like you could call it a church camp of sorts where they get some religious
FSY
instruction.
For the strength of youth.
Yes, and this is the youth, and he is strong,
I'm the youth.
and it's for his strength.
I thought it was youth.
I'm immature. It's different. I go to another camp.
We're going to spend the whole week being uplifted. We're going to be doing.
So uplifted.
It's going to be a dance.
Wait,
There's
what?
like 5 of them.
A talent show. What's your talent?
I'm gonna be coloring.
In the lines.
Yep, into the lines
insane,
this
bro.
time. Showing off my handwriting.
Your penmanship.
He actually
you
does
actually
have
could.
great
We got a letter from Ryler that even like the greatest AI could not translate, so I had to do it
was
myself.
so
Takes a
bad.
special
So
mother and
bad.
father.
He will be
that know
writing
that.
prescriptions for the rest of his life, I'm sure. Not because he likes illegal drugs, but because that's usually bad handwriting. I don't know if I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh,
Anyway.
you guys, we're gonna miss Krew. I was
Yes,
just walking
we are.
through the whole
So much,
place,
yeah.
just like clinging to him.
suck.
This is gonna suck not seeing you guys for a week.
He's so excited. He's
Sad.
beyond excited. Guys, let's
There's
get in
Lindsay
there.
calling.
Okay, let's get in. Let's get checked in. Let's meet up with Lando, Ash Bash, and Lindsay and get this kid into his place and
Let's
get this
do
party
it.
started. This is for unlimited water slides and ice cream.
Feel all right?
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. What are you thinking, Crew's
This medium's crazy.
Love it. Thank you. I'm sorry, I got
And then you got one more thing, bro. These are called bugs.
You guys go over there.
All right, we got the squad here. Krewby, KB12, Ash and Ash Bash, Bingham.
What's up?
Ready to live that college life. Because you got dorms right next to the freeway.
Yeah.
If like a quick escape, you could absolutely do it.
Come pick me up.
Wait a minute, Brandon. You're making a bet. So you're telling me you've known how to do this whole time? I've been hiding it from you.
Mindy, come on. This is what I do every time the laundry's done. Whenever I finish washing the sheets, I always put them right on the bed.
Not true.
Tell us exactly how you do that.
Normally, what I do is I run it on cold, 30 minutes.
Okay, wait. He knew that there was temperature.
I was actually shocked you just came up with that.
That's actually all I know.
Wait, they're getting ready. You gotta put on their FSY shirts.
Are we wearing
You
the
guys
backpack?
look handsome.
I think so for the first.
We got Lando.
Hey.
And we got Ashy.
What's up,
Oh,
TIHWB?
yeah.
And Ava's gonna sleep under the bed. We're sneaking her in.
Don't tell anyone. There's a lot of cute boys here, Ava.
Brandon, it's a cruiser.
Did you get proper tuck on that?
So yeah, what you want to do is you want to have a nice firm corner. So I like to get it up and under, then I take a 3/4 inch pull to the opposite end, and you want to almost like when you're changing a tire, another thing I do a lot of, but you want to go opposite ends. You kind of go alternate.
What do you think that means?
I don't actually know. Maybe that she's surprised at how handy I am. I don't know.
Let's just say if she needs a tire fix, she's not calling you.
Definitely calling you.
This camp is a little bit different because they asked us to bring a few other things. Did we talk about this?
Yeah, we did, but we didn't talk about some of the essentials, like Sour Patch watermelons, Flamin' Hot Crunchy Cheetos, original goldfish.
Those are Crew's favorite.
Blister Band-Aids, you know,
Krew has
a lot of the essentials.
the worst Band-Aids, or blisters. But
A lot of walking.
one of the things we were told that they needed to bring was hand soap.
And toilet paper. I'm checking the bathroom right now. If they don't have toilet paper, do you bring your own roll in?
Oh my mother load.
Okay, this is actually why we wanted to squat up with Landon and Ashton. You know they bring the goodies.
I'm impressed. Have the best time ever, Kate. I love you.
I will see you back here in 7 minutes. Wow. Okay, we're done with this room. Just kidding. You gotta do the walls.
Looks good. This
Well,
looks so strange.
Guys, talk about getting things underway. We have got ceilings painted in some of the main level. It looks like maybe a little bit upstairs. We'll go see. I think basement they might be doing last.
Yeah, I think the basement they're doing last. When I was here earlier today, they did all the ceiling upstairs. But I'm trying to figure this out, like why they did around here.
That's what I'm looking at too. Like outlets and stuff, just kind of random
Because
spots.
I'm assuming they did it flat, but only the ceiling is supposed to be flat. Everything else is satin. So maybe they just got started.
And I think that that's like reverse of what they said they normally do. Because didn't Nicole give you like...
Nicole wanted me to do eggshell on the walls, and he says we can do eggshell. He says we're familiar with satin. I also want people to do what they're familiar with and comfortable with.
Just went with what they are
great.
comfortable
Satin's
with.
in most every home.
I don't even know the difference. It's just white. I like it though.
And semi-gloss around the trim, which you guys can all be comforted to know kept all the wood. There's only one
Oh,
area.
were there a lot of people who are saying to do that
Yes,
online?
because I think when we videoed it last time, we weren't sure.
Oh, we went back and forth a lot on that.
We did.
But not all the wood. Wait,
Two
even the
different
baseboards?
designers. I asked several different people. But,
I like the smell.
These two have fewer brain cells than you, Rex.
but we're gonna keep all of the wood baseboards and we're gonna keep all
Okay, and like the
wood.
arches and like kind of the entryways,
Yeah.
and stuff around the doors. Yeah,
Look at
that's a
your
lot.
shower.
But I do think, wait, is it painted in there?
Oh, bro, it is so weird.
Oh, it's sealed
You have
off.
to look under though.
Oh, they put doors in there.
There's
Oh,
so
that's where
many
they're storing the
Don't
doors.
look
That's
at
kind of funny. The
There's-
shower.
4 or 5 doors in there.
Hey, look, this is kind of like a ramp. You could do the, I guess, slip and slide out of the shower right there. That's pretty cool. This is kind of fun. Let's see. So that's still
I haven't
brown.
done my closet yet.
Ceiling in here. I think it's gonna be pretty transformative, Mindy, when this is all done here.
Because it's like a bright white. I mean, I think it's called Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. I mean, it's really bright. And I think it's only seeming so bright white because it's against these tan walls.
Yeah.
We walked in, I says, Brandon, can I do too like bright of a white?
I said, I don't know what that means.
Might sound crazy that there's like 7,000 shades of white.
Was it bad luck? The ladder covers the whole bottom floor. We're
Listen,
technically walking under a ladder right now.
My dad
Bad
has
luck.
taught me a lot of things. There's a few things that are super important, and one is to never walk under a ladder.
Okay.
Superstitious? I don't know. But we're not gonna find out. So excited. Chandelier.
Gotta go over to our Instagram. This is how we Bingham to check out our insane Costco date that we did tonight. Just the two of us. Left the
legit.
house, went to Costco with the intention of finding some maybe outdoor stuff, end of season patio stuff. We won't spoil it. Go on over, check that out. I will tell you that we walked away with one of the single greatest purchases in the history of our Costco hauls, Costco visits. In fact, the lady who
pretty
like
legit.
puts a little smiley on the receipt said you guys should have confetti cannons shooting above you as you walk out for what you were able to do here today.
Yeah, you guys go on over and check it out. Pretty amazing.
Pretty insane.
But
Not really.
Also, a lot of amazing things happening at the house today. It was so awesome to be there and see it all.
Just amazing things all around. It was so fun dropping off Krew. We're so proud of him. We actually had to stick around to help make the beds because they got in there a little bit late. And so they were starting the, like, not orientation, but where you read like the guidelines in the book.
Yeah.
And so as they were doing that, we were able to eavesdrop a little, and they said, hey, we need people to sign up for early morning devotionals. Every morning, someone's going to be like in charge of sharing a spiritual thought, maybe saying a prayer. I was like, that's got to be the moment. All the kids just kind of sit there and stare at each other.
They're like looking at who's going to volunteer first.
And we had encouraged Krew, like, hey, be a leader, lead out in volunteering, offering prayers, the things that people don't want to do. Just be the first one to step up and people will follow that lead. And you never know if they're going to listen to the advice. And he put it into action before anyone could even say anything. We heard Krew's voice go, we'll take that. Me and my 2 cousins will do that one. First one tomorrow morning.
Krew has done FSY one other year. His cousins have never done it because they were born in a different calendar year. I told him, I was like, you're the example for them because they don't know what this is like. You get to be the one to kind of teach them all about it. I think he was excited for that responsibility.
I'm just so proud that he's leading out in those things because it's tough at that phase and that age, and you're with a bunch of guys that you just met and you don't really know where you fit in. Cool. And so to step in and be like, yeah, we'll take first devotional, no problem, no sweat. And I was just like, man, that is all I could ever hope for. Anyways, proud of you, Krew. If you ever see this, we love you.
Yes, you guys, we were kind of like mind blown tonight as we said our prayers before dinner. We prayed for Maddie and Mitchell that are in Boston. We prayed for Ryler that's in Brazil. Krew that's away at FSY.
It's wild, you guys. We're so spread out. And that's another reason I think this little in-between worked out so well, because it's really back to just us, Rex and Hazy, and it feels like the perfect setup for that.
It's a really great space for
well, you guys, and we do have to bring you up to speed on some stuff with Raga because it was a pretty interesting weekend where we received a request for a phone call, which they do not do that unless something is wrong. And so that kind of threw us into a little bit of a tizzy. So we'll get more into that. We didn't want to throw it in here at the end, but definitely come back for that so that no one leaves in a panic. All is well now. He had a little bit of an incident. We'll let you guys know what happened.
Well, yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
This is for unlimited water slides and ice cream.
Still all right?
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
What do you think, Krew?
Medium's crazy.
Love it. Thank you.
And then you got one more thing, bro.
Your journal.
These are called books.
You go over there.
Dang, that's a handsome squad. And Krew looks crazy short next to you guys. Just kidding.